As I was watching this movie, I had the same feelings I had when I was watching some of my favorite movies growing up, because it reminded me of those movies that highlighted a sport that I knew nothing about. And I actually felt like if I could go back in time to high school, I would want to be on the women's volleyball team. It made it seem really fun.
Well, that was my goal with this. With Miracle Season, I wanted to make role models. I wanted, you know, the young woman, Erin Moriarty, who plays Kelly. I just wanted her to be a kick-butt volleyball player, because I did not know it either. And when I was introduced to the volleyball aspects of this, here are these young women. Some are taller, like 6'2", 6'3", and just the most incredible athletes. They could come over the net and just spike the ball with such power and such intensity that it was amazing. And I just thought if I could capture half of that and get it on film, I would be a winner here.
How did you navigate highlighting this sport and getting all of the details and getting that accurate and that right, while also portraying this amazing story?
Well, it's very interesting. It's two parts to the Miracle Season. There's the story of the family and the loss of Caroline Found and her mother, Ellen, which was extremely challenging because I had to meet their family, the father, Coach Bresnahan, Kathy, and figure out, you know, how to tell this in a way that honors their life, because that really is what it is. It's Caroline, who was this amazing person. She's the one who would take the person who was new to school, who had no friends, and bring them right into the club and, you know, and make them feel welcome and at home. Now, the volleyball aspect was very difficult, because how do you find athletes who are really good at volleyball but can act also? It's very tough to find both. So I went with actors first, because I knew I could train them enough to be great volleyball players. And with Erin and Danica, they were training every single day. Their forearms were black and blue from hitting the ball, but they got into it and became just immensely great volleyball players.
I basically lost all 5 minutes of my interview with them because we just started talking about them training for their volleyball shots. That's the only thing we talked about for 5 minutes.
Did they tell you about the near miss in the face?
They didn't.
Oh my goodness. On day one of the, you know, we got them all trained so they knew what they were doing, but then I brought in the real volleyball players who were going to play against them. Day one, minute one, they come over the net and spike the ball right at Erin's face. She turns 1 inch, it hits her cheek, knocks her down. Had she been staring at her and the ball hit her in the nose, it would have broken her nose, blood everywhere, and we would have been done with the production.
Yeah.
And we just got, and so I go to everybody, no one hits the balls at these two girls, otherwise we are going to lose them. With the doubles, you can hit who can, you know, can take the hit, but you cannot hit it at their face.
Yes.
So that was crazy.
We have a sister show called Made in Hollywood Teen Edition that focuses on careers in the entertainment industry.
Oh, wow.
What advice do you have for young, aspiring directors?
Well, first of all, this is the time of the director, men and female. Believe me, this is the time to go there, because when I grew up, I had a Super 8 and there was no sound. It was very difficult. Now you can take your iPhone, make a film, cut it on your computer, put the sound and music in, everything you want, and distribute it. Get it out to YouTube so people can hear your voice. Just right from your phone. Yeah, or even edit it on your phone. So it's incredible. So the voice of the filmmaker, I think, has finally arrived.
I talked to Ernie about being on the set, because I thought it would be so surreal and mind-blowing to him, and maybe even sad, because this was such a devastating experience for him, and having it be brought to life and having him actually stand in it. Yeah. What were the vibes on set that day? Well,
Ernie Found, he's just an incredible man. He's like 6'6". I look up to him. He was a surgeon. When he walks into the room, there just is a commanding presence. And yet, when he was walking down the hall for the first time, he saw Danica in her number 9 jersey, and he just went to her. They looked in each other's eyes, and he picked her up and held her for like 10 minutes. And it was, they both had tears in their eyes, and they just embraced. And it was the most amazing sight I'd ever seen. And because it's the first time he saw someone who looked like his daughter with the number 9 T-shirt, and it was just incredible. But then when he was on set, it's very important for me to put the real-life people in the movie. So I had him actually sitting in the stands, and Danica comes up and high-fives him, and that's in the movie. So it's really important that he become part of the movie and see how we do it, and that we're not just trying to trivialize his life stories. We're trying to honor it and make it a wonderful film.
Made in Hollywood.
Hey guys, thanks for checking out this video. We want to know, what would you have asked? Let us know in the comments below. And if you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And as always, for more videos like this, hit the MIH TV logo right here. And for the next awesome video, click right there.